Hey there, folks. I hope everybody is doing good tonight. Hey, Alec. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Maddie. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Kaylee. How's it going? I hope everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty good tonight. Okay. And heck yeah, that is awesome. Hey, Bree. Hey there, Ellen. How's it going? Sorry if I'm mispronouncing some people's names. I occasionally do that. Dyslexia causes issues with that sort of thing. And yeah, I found this recently. It has a couple different appearances. You can do like his different versions. I just decided to go with the end result minus the television replacing his head, so to speak. Hey, Wolf Girl. Yeah, the TV. It can do that. It can, but I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, and there's blood. So, but I can do one part of it, which is the like the expression on the face, but that's about it. Yeah, the face. And yeah, that's fine. Feel free to ask questions, folks. Let me just stand up here and remove the chair. Where was the chair? There's the chair. Oh, without a doubt, Wolf Girl, yeah. And yes, of course you can, Alec. That's all good. Oh yeah. Let me move some stuff here so I can keep better track of the comments. There we go. Much better. And yeah, it's Human Vox. Yeah, I am. It's actually open to the public in general. You can go there at any time if you look up Painter Cat. Actually, if let me double check here because I believe it's public. Love in a Bottle is a good song. But I would have to say my favorite uh has to be uh Angel Dust's little song if we're going serious for like the main hero characters. For bad guys, Brighter. Because Vox in that, oh my, wow. Oomph. Going on there with the acting and singing. Just amazing work. Yes, losing streak. And hey, Rio, how's it going? All right, let me see here. I haven't really found any human, many human FNAF avatars, to be completely honest. And yeah, feel free to ask questions, folks. Let me see here. Oh, you have. Nice. They were fun to work on. Let's see, Toymaker. And yeah, that's fine, Alec. I'm totally happy to do that. And yes, of course I'm happy to do a hug. First, let me change Abby's real quick here. I mean, I'm not saying there aren't some people out there who wouldn't like to be hugged by Vincent. But definitely, something a little more personal. Let's go for the OG, the old school. Let's see, put the camera in here. Hugs for Alia. There you go. Yes, the Speaker of God was amazingly awesome. I loved their singing in it. It was beautiful. And you're welcome. And yeah, that voice, it's hilariously enough, it is actually not much pitching to my actual voice that you're hearing. The voice in the background of it you're hearing is altered and mine, but in reality it's just me with a speaker filter talking like this. Very soft and very quiet. But kind of. I do tend to add a bit of this. And then I have to turn it up a lot because it is very hard to hear by itself. And yeah, Catnap is awesome for sure. And heck yeah, I'm happy to do that. I actually still have a Vox avatar, just a plain old Vox, not a human Vincent one, but I do have a plain old one. Although I suppose, yeah, I wish I still had it, but I did have an Angel Vox, which was just Vox if he ascended. Well, got redeemed, and I was like, I don't know if he can be, but alright. Alright, so first let's swap to the Vox, kind of to make the switching a bit quicker, you know. I just wish this one had more outfits. It has some, I can remove the jacket, but that's about it. I believe it also has the hat. Yeah, I think it has the hat. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, Vox with wings. All I could jokingly think is he made one heck of a good apology video. That's why. He pulled out the ukulele and started, doing an apology video. If anybody knows that reference, points. And heck yeah, I can do the Moondrop one as well. And yes, I did, Alec. I am currently looking for the avatar as we speak. There he is. Yes, exactly, exactly. All right, let's see here. Go back. Oh no, I have not heard that song yet, Rio. I haven't. But yeah, and I like season 2 in general. It was good. I'm not gonna say any more because I don't want a spoiler for people who haven't seen it. But I loved it. It was good. I am planning to maybe do some more Toy Maker down the road. Yes, and I like Toy Maker too. He was a fun one to do. Now, let's take a drink. And yes, Vox Populi is another great one. The clips of him doing that live was great. If anybody's seen the clips of him doing that live, uh, or if you haven't, look it up. It is. Oh, I loved it. Hello, Jinx. Take a drink of my coffee. No, but I am kind of planning at some point. I wanted to do a Spampton ASMR. Uh, and then I also wanted to do a Swatch one because those were the two that I felt I could do. Either that or oh, my brain is drawing a blank, folks. I apologize, but the cat with the button eyes, shopkeeper in one of the games. Oh, dink, 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 dink. My brain's not pulling it up. I think that's it. Or no, they're not the not the. Let me see because I can't fully see what is being typed for the name. No, and not Sans. Although Sans is a fun character, but I was like, I don't know. People had said that I could pull off a voice for that character. Okay, what is the catnap video? And I will look more at it when I have done this request as well. All right, let's see. All right, see some. Okay. Why, hello. You're home again. Good. Sorry, I messed up the voice. There we go. You're back. Are you all right? Oh, I see. Well, you know, it may be unpleasant to have to wear it. But if you do need help with anything, just ask. And you know that I and all the toys are more than happy to help. Well, yes, I know that you wish that you could just pop it off, but you can't. But, as I said, I and the rest of the toys are happy to help. There you go. And then the next part is Dan and Reggie and Alan. Cool. Oh, I don't really do the just plain old audio ones. I usually do ones with script. I'll consider it though, because I have had quite a few requests over the years for things like that. So I will be considering doing something like that for sure. And yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I'm a little curious about the new movie. Won't lie. Let's see. Excuse me. Let's see. Right. Yeah, we'll use kind of the normal stand-in, so to speak. All right, let's see. And yeah, I couldn't help it. That was a good one. All right, let's see. Adjust my headset because maybe that's why I'm not seeing the. Okay, now I can see the little thing here. All right, let's see. Hey there, welcome back. Wait a minute. Why's your arm all wrapped up like that? Oh. Well, if you need any help with things, even though, well, I'm not that strong, I'm happy to help you with anything. Well, of course I am. And, well, look, I may not be able to get up to high places, but if you need help tying your shoes or anything, I'm happy to help. Reggie, well, I think he'd probably help too, honestly. I kind of hate to admit it, but yeah, I think he would. And now time for Reggie. I bid you a warm welcome back. Oh dear, I see that you have a sling on your arm. Now, from the look upon your face, I should say that the news was quite grave. So I am more than happy to help. Oh, yes. Well, I may lack strength and the ability to do feats of strength, but I am always happy to help in any way possible. Dan, well, it pains me to say this, but I know he would help as well. There you go. And then Alum. So one more. Well, now you've come back. Good, good. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. You've had a trip to the medical tent, so to speak. So, Well then. You know what? I know you can tough this out. And, well, of course you can do it better with some help. So me and my men will be here to help you. Of course we all will be. Every last one of them. I promise you that. There you go. Alright, let's see, because I know there was another request here further down. And I haven't heard Monty's dad yet, so I do not know. Alright, now we've got Vox meeting the Speaker of God. This'll be, interesting. I'm kind of gonna slip a joke into it, so bear with the humor. And yay, chaos time. Alright, let's see. I need to go to my voice changer for this, because there's a little something. A little something that's gonna be worked in. Look, so you're telling me I need to plead my case to somebody. Okay, who is this grand speaker of God? Huh? Well, hi. That's all I can think for his reaction. Just be like, whatever, big deal, big deal. And then just that classic cartoon joke of like the adult cartoon type of stuff of just, oh, and then bleep. Exactly. Hi. There you go. All right, let's see. Then the next one is for Moondrop, which, warning folks, if, one or two of your requests don't have the avatars, that's because apparently more of my avatars disappeared. It happens, but luckily I did do a double check. And, yeah. And yeah, that's fine, Alec. Wait, am I wearing... This was not on it originally. This is part of an update to the avatar, I think, folks. They added Christmas lights. I'm looking festive. Apparently. Yeah, season's greetings. It's an optional. You can turn it on and off. I'm keeping it on because that's just fun. Yes. Alright, is it still... Okay, yes. Everything's still set up the same. Because I had it set up so the eyes glow when they talk. Because I don't know, I felt that was kind of fitting. Anyways, let's see. Alright, there it is. Let me check. Because I believe the order of it. Let me see. We have Toymaker, which I did. Then we have the Moondrop one I'm doing now. Unless I missed it way back. No. Yes, if that's okay. Thank you. And yeah, folks, never feel shy about asking me questions. It's all good to ask all the questions you like. Right. And yeah, it looks like it didn't show up. I'm sorry. Oh, is it the gets yeeted? I'm sorry about the confusion here, folks. Okay. Alright, let's get the Moondrop one down here. Okay, I see it. That is after crystals. Because it goes crystals, then the Valentino, Velvet, Vox, and Luna one that you made. But yeah, I will do that. Okay, let's see. There we go. But this will be a decently short one, no worries. Alright. Let's see. There we go. I needed a quick drink of coffee. You know, really get that in the voice. Anyway. Let's get the camera close here. Well, look at that. We're under the mistletoe. I know it doesn't really sound like kissing, but that's the best I got. for it sounding through the voice filter. Merry Christmas. There you go. Alright, let's see here. Question 2. Do I still have my Valentino avatar? Because if I do, I can basically kind of do most of those characters. Yes, I have the boss Valentino. Cool. I still have my boss Valentino. So that's good. Wow, the wings are so big I can not really fit in here. Is it lagging or not, folks? Hmm? Do we have lag or no lag anymore? Are we good or not? Me. I'll double check here on my stream. Okay, cool. We still got an excellent connection and all that. So we good. We good. All right. Move down to the V's request. All right, there we go. All right, there we go. Now I know what's going on. I would imagine to be proportionate to his body, because that way they actually can lift him. Because they need to be bigger or certain things to actually physically lift something like that. So that's why, like, bigger birds have massive wings and wingspan, because it's the force used to lift them into the sky. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I just my ADHD kicked in when I noticed more than one set of arms, both moving quite well. Actually, they're mimicking each other quite well. Maybe there was an update. Any hoozles. Back to the request. My apologies for getting so distracted, folks. Yeah, exactly. True, or he falls. Because then it's like, doesn't have the right wing for, like, the right amount of force and strength of lift to do anything. Random thought, but moths are really cool. Not enough people like moths. I like them. They're chill critters. All right. All right, let's do this. I think I'm actually gonna need the voice changer to kind of like amplify the volume. There we go. Okay, that is so much better. No. Anyway. Alright. And yeah, that's fine, Alec. No worries. You never need to worry about requesting characters, folks. It's all good. Alright, that's where I was. Sweetie, are you okay? Oh. Vox, you are helping me with this right now. Come on. Wrong category. I almost went to the worlds category instead of Avatar, folks. Oopsie. No, I wanna check something fast for this. Does it have that? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll go talk to them. But you're coming with me. Hey there. Look. We need to talk. Well, then, I'll have somebody deal with whoever made your day bad. But for now, how about you just relax? Mhm. Just relax. Good. Now then, I know today's been bad, but it'll all be dealt with really quick. So, relax for me. Okay. Good. Good. Now then, Val, you can deal with them from here. I have work to do. And, look, as much as I like to help, I am busy. But I guess next time you need me, just call. There you go. Yes, I can. I can do an Alistair. Let me see here. What are the next requests? Da-da-da-da-da. Then we have a vent request. Alright, let's see. So we have a toy maker. Mind you, I need to double check if I still have my Alistair first, actually. Because I believe I still have my Alistair avatar. Mind you, it's an old school Alistair. I've mentioned this a couple times on stream. It is an old school. It's more like the plot version, not the newer. I hope I still have it. But if I don't, I am still happy to do the voice. Okay, cool. Alright, change into that real fast just to make changing into it down the road faster. And then since we have a Dr. White request as well, if I still have that avatar, because I did double check mainly for the, like, FNAF and other things. I don't know if I have a Funtime Freddy avatar still, but I can try and look for it. Let's see. There we go, Toy Maker. But I can try and go to an avatar world in a teeny bit here and check for a Funtime Freddy. I'm happy to do that. But I will do these requests first, because there are a couple piling up here this time. Now, let's see. I see. Uh, Perhaps I can make something to help them heal a bit faster. But I don't know. I wish that there was more I could do. Perhaps I could have found them a better doctor. Either way, though, this is dreadful. I need to go make them a treat and give them some comfort. There you go. Let's see. What else we got? Okay, so that's that. All right, let's see. Dr. White. And I'm just quick scanning the other request real quick before doing the next part here. All right, let's see. Then we have Dr. White. Let's see. Where is that avatar? I still need to find a variant of this avatar, have it edited. Like, find an edited version or, commission it. That's wearing a lab coat because it just feels so weird seeing Dr. White in a tank top. It's Casual Friday here at the laboratory. I hate it. Why, thank you. We now have Casual Friday due to your suggestion in the suggestion box. I hate it. I wish I had my nice clean lab coat on. But wait, it's mandatory? Oh no. Casual Fridays are mandatory. Alright, let's see. There we go. I see. Well then. If there's anything else I can do to help you, I know that the healing process is quite unpleasant, but I know that you'll be able to tough it out. I mean, I may not be one for dealing with pain, but you are quite strong. And as I've said, strength isn't merely about physical strength. It can be about mental or willpower, or simple cleverness. So, don't worry. And remember, you have a doctor here to help you. There you go. And then we have Alistair and then Funtime. Yeah, most people have said that, like, my normal speaking voice gives them a Kane vibe. And I find that funny and interesting because this is basically my normal speaking voice. All right. Let's see. And fun fact, basically, this is similar to my Dr. White voice. Just, pitching it down a bit more. And flattening it out a bit more so that the rhythm in the way that he speaks sounds different. And then for Alistair, you just add a bit more yes! At least for my version. That's the ticket. You know. Anywho, let's get to that. Yes, that's good.
Hello. Meow. 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 Hello, Jinx. Alright, let's see here. Wait a minute. Oh, timing's off. Greetings and salutations from the Radio Demon. Oh, and don't worry about that thing. I have tons. Well, just one actually, but I'd like people to think that I have plenty because that way I have the winning hand. Anyways. Yeah, that's still my favorite thing to do is yeet the staff. Because it just looks so funny to be like, you know this thing is very delicate. Or, well then, that's enough of that. It just works out so well. Chef's kiss. And I'm doing pretty good. Still kind of sleep schedule mess uppy. As the avatar goes all evil. Don't worry, it's not driving me slowly insane. Just kidding. Or am I? Alright, now, on to the next request. Because we can't be disrespectful to the audience. Now can we? That's still one of my other favorite things to mess around with is the Alistair voice, is just the drop. Because it is honestly so fun. Add that type of stuff, you know. Alright, let's see. Oreo Bunny. Yes, that's a new one. Oreo Bunny. We have a request for Oreo Bunny. Alright, let's see. And for now, because let me double check if there's any other request. Oh, Funtime Freddy. Okay, so we have the Funtime Freddy next, and then we have one for any Dr. White. Let's see. Okay, so the Funtime Freddy, I will go and check for that real quick. And in the meantime, for fun, you're all gonna have to deal with Alistair. Voice, that is, you know. No, wrong setting. I don't want a Friends Plus. This is not a public event, sadly, folks. But, yeah, I'll be mentioning that in a bit. Need to check how many of y'all are viewing. 5 current viewers. Okay. So, since there's at least a decent amount of people to kind of, you know, get the news out to. So, fact of the day is, well, thing of the day, is that I may be, I'd need to hear it again. But I can try and do the Alistair quote about the smile. Let me check. Let me find this quote. Google, come to my rescue. Alistair smile quote. Ah, yes, okay, I know that one. I'll do that real quick here, yeah. Google time, exactly. And then I'll look for the Funtime Freddy avatar, so there will be a quick pause to the request. But you can continue making them, but it will be a teeny bit, because I'm going to do this quote, and then I'm going to find a Funtime Freddy avatar. Alright, let's see. Just because you see a smile doesn't mean you know what's going on underneath. A smile is a valuable tool, my dear. It inspires your friends, keeps your enemies guessing, and ensures that no matter what comes your way, you're the one in control. There you go. Yes, oh, the internet song. I still love that with Vox. That's one of my favorites with Vox. The internet song, 'cause I'm like, yes, Alistair would be mocking it, but Vox would be the one who would sing it and be like, these are just the facts. Fun time. There we go, forgot time. Funtime Freddy. Hello, and welcome to the Fazbear Training Service. That joke, I love it. Let's see. I'm probably just gonna rock my favorite stylized if I can re-find him. Because I do love me the stylized, Funtime Freddy. Because he's just so fluffy. Let me see that question. Real quick. You know what? I actually have a feeling. Let me answer this question, swap avatars real fast. Just for this one thing, and it'll be fast. Because this is more my headcanon. So this is not official, I don't work for the company. Please no legal action taken upon me. I have no relation to this franchise. I'm just some guy making voices into a mic. But personally, I've always been a huge fan of Mardi Gras. The music, the food, the people. All of it is such fun. Yes, exactly. It's a headcanon. Exactly. So yeah, Mardi Gras. That would be my opinion. Because I don't know, Mardi Gras is always one of those things where there's lots of music, good food, and lots of people. And Christmas is fun. Oh yes. Sinsmith. Well, good golly, it's Sinsmith. Yep, exactly. That's the Blitz term for it. Let's see. What was the next request? It's from a TV show, Crystal. Alright, let's see. William slash Swing Bunny. Okay, Funtime Freddy. Let me see. Either that or Alistair would be dragged into wearing the Santa costume. That would be hilarious. And what do you want for Sinsmith? Yeah. Could you stop bouncing on my knee? Just angel dust bouncing like yay, yay, yay. Sinsmith. Just like freaking bouncing up and down. That was not an angel dusty voice. I messed up there. That did not sound like that.
Alright, there we go. Hello? Hey there. Okay. Alright. I would give you a high five, but I'm missing one. Oh yeah, I love this Funtime Freddy. This is like one of my favorites. I know he may be crazy and probably will like unalive me if I were to hug Funtime Freddy, depending on the version. But I would totally hug this version. I don't care if he is intending to unalive me. It would be worth it. So worth it. And I don't know why, but when I do Funtime Freddy, I sometimes get really like, yes! I don't know why, but it works. It works. Anyway, okay. Let's see. Uh-oh. I need to get calm. Alright, calm. Relaxed. I don't spy the night guard. There's nobody else here like Bonbon says. Okay. Had to make the joke. Okay. Hey there. It's okay. Don't worry. I know. But you're gonna be okay. I promise. Well, yeah. But, well, you know, I'll always be here for you. And I know your dad will be too. But, well, I know that sometimes things disappear. But I'll still be here. I promise. Oh. I was gonna do thumbs up. I was gonna do thumbs up and I was like, thumbs up? I don't have a thumb on that hand because I don't have a hand. There we go. That's better. Fixed it. Okay. Let's see.
And yeah, I would have to go with the jambalaya answer as well for Alistair. Let me, I don't have the avatar on.
But I'll at least say this much. Jambalaya is delicious. Especially my mother's recipe.
Alright, let's see. And now I dropped into that. Oops. Alright, let's see. And you're welcome. I'm happy it can help a bit. Alright, so let's see. Did I miss any? Back here, so we have fun. Okay, cool. There we go. And then we have a... Okay, doctor. Cool. little bit of an itch there. Let's see, wait, I know. I can grab one more avatar, because I don't believe I have it still, but I know exactly what to look for to find it. Because there is, for the, any of the Dr. White crew, and I believe, let me see. So I'm trying to look for the avatar that I know would work for Butcher, because I've had it before. It's just more a matter of finding it kind of situation. Okay, have fun at the Christmas parade. Christmas? My tongue did not want to work. Have fun at the Christmas parade. Hey there. And this is the one that I was like, this kinda looks like Butcher. I had found this years ago. Alright, let's see. Then we have Spring Bonnie. Okay, do I have a Spring Bonnie? I think I do. I think I even have one that, like, it can look worn out or not, which is good, because that means I can make it look not worn out. And if not, it's gonna be easy enough to find a Spring Bonnie avatar, I have a feeling. Okay, I do have a glitch trap one that you just made me think of, actually. Because I have this one. So, that work? Cool. Yeah, this is the one from last time, which... Let me see. Yeah, I can do the different masks. Alright. There we go. Alright. There we go. Let's see here. Wait, actually, let me check something. Props. No, okay, I can't. It doesn't have that as a prop, but that's fine, that works. Wait, what? Oh no. That just don't look right. that just don't look right. It's doing a lot better, honestly. Now, I've kind of been doing a regimen of honey with my coffee every morning to kind of help it a bit. So that's why you haven't heard me, like, coughing as much throughout this one. All right, let's see.
No, turn that off.
Off. There we go. Oh, wait. I have an idea. That may work. 'Cause I know in certain versions of the movie, it kind of sounds like it's coming through here. Yeah, pretty much. Wait, no, it would probably be better without. There we go. All right. Oh, my dear. It's okay. It's all right. I'm here. Here. Have your Spring Bonnie plush. Why, yes. I promise it will be okay. Don't worry. Now, I'm going to stay right here with you for as long as you need. There you go. Bro, that just looks funky. And sorry for being slow on the requests here, folks. That's great to hear that you're doing better. And yeah, folks, I have some news really, really quick. We're going to take a fast pause on the request again. So, at a certain point, I kind of started realizing that, how can I put it? There have been less and less people coming into the streams. Not that I really care too much about the numbers for numbers' sake. It's more just for the sake of reach. Like, trying to get news of the channel out to people and things has been quite difficult. The posts are getting a good amount of engagement, yeah, and all that. But sadly, like, certain aspects of it aren't working out as well as I'd hoped. So, this may be... Now, mind you, this is not a definite, only a possible. But this may be pretty much the last request stream. So this may be the end of the request streams and the chillin' chats. Will still be around, but it will more be about gaming. And so, yeah. That's more a bit of news that I wanted to get out there, and I'm going to be getting it out there through different methods because I can kind of tell at this point, not many people are coming into the channel for the stream, so... And it's not, as I said, purely based on, I just want more people to watch. No. It's not only that, it's more about the reach that it gives to let people know what's going on with the channel and me and the newest stuff coming out and everything else, and to also get to know you guys, my fans, and kind of get in touch with you all. And so that's not really happening as much as I'd hoped. So there is some news related to the channel there. But this is only a maybe. This is not a for sure yet. This is not a definite thing yet. So no worries, folks. You and everybody else will get a very good heads up warning on exactly what is going to happen with the channel in terms of the streams. So I just wanted you all to know that and kind of fill you in on it, so it's not like, all of a sudden the streams just stop happening and you folks are left in the dark about why or what's going on. So, to anybody watching this back too, which I've also noticed that the numbers on that are kind of dropping. And so that's kind of why is like also I've noticed the numbers of viewers watching back after has kind of dropped. And so yeah, it's more to get in touch with you guys and let you folks know about it. Yeah, I thought yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to let you all know. But this request stream will still be going the same, and the Chillin' Chat next weekend will still be going the same too. So don't worry, you're not missing out on it this time, but those will, depending on things, be the last one. So the Chillin' Chat may change depending on how the plan goes. So, wanted to let y'all know that. Now, back to the requests. And yeah, I am happy to do that request. Let me just do this other one real fast here. And heck yeah, I can do that request as well. Okay, there we go. Hey there. Alright. I heard what happened, and well, I'm happy to carry you around if you need. Oh, well, I know that's usually for people's legs, but I'm strong enough I could carry you with just one arm, and then I could help open doors for you and do stuff. I could be like a second head for you. Okay. And I'm definitely happy to help anytime you need help. Cause you're a buddy. And, well, I always want to help my buddies. There you go. Alright, there we go. Let's see here. Then we have Foxy. Okay, there we go. Let's see. And heck yeah, I'm happy to do that request as well. Up, wrong tab again. Let's see. Foxy. Let's just hope that, oh, wow. That was a big yawn. A real big yawn. I'm crossing my fingers because I did do just a quick scan and I could have sworn none of the importants were gone. So, like, Foxy, yada yada yada, all them. All the FNAF and others. Alright, so I have that version still, so that'll work. But I still want to see if I have the, like, fancy glam rock one. Because I used to have a glam rock Foxy that was basically the same avatar, just stylized to look like that. Looks like that may have been the one that disappeared, but oh well. I mean, it sucks, but what can you do? Up, wait. Yar. I still have it. Yay. Okay, now that's good. Yar. Alright. Oh. Excuse me, folks. I need to get me a drink of coffee before I do these. Yar. That is, I need some coffee. Me brain isn't working right. I don't know if I can do the movie version. I don't so much have the movie versions. Okay. Alright. Let's see. Yar. It's alright. Don't you worry, lass. Nothing in the film can hurt you. And I know it's sometimes just the idea of it. But you don't need to worry. I'm here for you. Well, of course I can. Yeah. Come here. Let's cuddle. It's alright. No need to be afraid. Good old Foxy's here to keep you safe. There you go. Alright, let me see here. Because now I kind of need to keep track of things. Alright, let's see. Foxy did that one. Then any of them. Alright, let's see. Toy Maker. Request for any of them. Let me see here. I would say, yeah, you still got time. Because it's only 7:20, so it's still got a good amount of time until it gets close to 8. I know it's kind of getting close, but I usually take it for my time schedule stuff once it hits 7:30. And for folks who are wondering who watched this back, as few as it may be right now, but basically, it is because I do not want the headset battery to die mid-request on you folks, so I usually cut the request off at a certain time when there's a higher chance of the headset just going and me disappearing mid-request. All right, now, speaking of requests, on to the requests. William Afton. Oh. I will attempt both of the movie versions. I don't have the avatars, but I will attempt it. I'm probably going to do a dreadful job at it. those are some for the animatronics that there's not really much talking from them. And two, I'm not good at Matthew Lillard, the guy who plays him. Amazing actor. But the most I can do is basically close to his ranting scene in Scream. And for voice, that's the attempt at that. And then the only other thing that I can do is like the classic zoinks. Like that, you know. And I know he doesn't sound anything like that in either film of the FNAF that I know of. Yeah, I'm fine doing those, Alec. All right. On to the request, though. Sorry to interrupt there. Just warning you. Those will probably not turn out great, but I will still try. Get down. No, down. Ah. No. Bad. Oh, no. Folks. Wardrobe malfunction. There. Oh, okay, we're good. All right, let me see here. There we go, Toy Maker. Okay, sorry, I need to find where I was. There we go. I know that you may be scared right now about them bullying you. But I promise you, if they do, I can have a little talk with them. But you are strong. Stronger than they'll ever be. And it's not about physical strength. As I've said, there are multiple different kinds of strength. It's not only physical strength that matters. There you go. And I know I'm kind of making some of these requests a little quick, but it's there are definitely a lot coming in tonight. Which is cool, it's all good, but I just don't want to miss anyone's, you know. So I'm not going to shorten your request, but I'm definitely going to try and, not to be rude here to anybody either, but definitely going to try and figure out a way to get the request done in a timely fashion. All right, let me see here. Let's see. I do not have a great avatar as a stand-in that I can use for it, come to think of it, but I will at least switch to like my painter cat one. That's usually just when I use as a generic stand-in when I can't find something that'll work for a character. All right. Now, as I said, I can't really do a great voice, so this is like the best attempt I can give is something around here. So this is the best I'm going to try and do. Okay. Let's see. Luna, it's all right. I know. But there's no need to cry. It's okay. Come on. Dry those tears. That's better. Now, let's go. We can play some of the games. I'll even give you free tokens. Alright, let's go. There you go. Not great. I knew. But that's my attempt. Let me... Yeah, that's fine. And yeah, feel free to put in your last request, folks. Let's see. Alright, Foxy. Or no, Moondrop, sorry. Okay. I hope that we have time for all the requests. If not, folks, I will be kind of like just copying all of this down. So that way, basically, I'll have it as a backup. You know. So if I miss any of these, I'll have these all written down. Okay, cool. Just double checking here. Okay, cool. Sweet. And yes, I have noticed that, Keely. My apologies. I will try and hurry up with that. But there are several above. My apologies for that. I will try and get things done as quick as possible for everybody. But next time, folks, if anybody wants to know the order of the request, just check chat, scroll back if you can, I don't personally know if on your end you can, but I can. But yeah, have a peek. All right, let's see. There it is. Then find chat again. There we go. Oh yeah, the Christmas lights. I found that a hilarious touch. All right, Moondrop.
All right, there we go. Ow! Ow! My head! My head! Mom! Mom, my head! Please help! There you go.
Then we have Foxy from the movie. Which I can probably just use, I'll just have to do a stand-in version in a sense. Alright, let's see. Okay, folks, the request cutoff point has hit because it is 7:32. So I will try and get as many of these done as possible. But the crunch time has hit. So, my apologies for any I will miss here. Yeah, we'll just go with this Foxy. Because apologies, this will have to be the stand-in for the Foxy, so yeah. Alright, let's see, Foxy.
And, the movie sounds more like this. From what I could tell, which it doesn't really, make a lot of noise. But it's going with the gruffer. I've noticed. At least it kinda seems that way. So yar. Alright, let's see. Luna, I know you're feeling mighty sad. But it's okay. You don't need to worry. Yar. I know that he's busy right now. But I know he still cares about you. And I know I care about you too. Now, dry your tears. It's okay. There you go. Alright, let's see here. Toymaker is the next one. Oh no, wait. Sorry, I messed it up. My apologies. Or wait, yeah. Okay, there we go. Yeah, so I did do the right thing. Okay. Let's see, then we have Toymaker. And I have the perfect response for that, for the Toymaker. Exactly what he would probably do.
The toys have told me that your throat is out of commission currently. Now, I know that you wish I could just repair it for you, like I could for them. But I can't. Now. Not a word. Here is a notepad and a pencil, as well as an eraser. Now, if you need to speak, you can use this for now. All of us will be paying very good attention to it, So if you have anything to say, we will see. I can also tell that you need some tea. So, thank you, Alum. You and your men will no longer be needed. The teapot mission is done. Thank you. They had to go on a little mission to bring the tea tray to you. But here, some tea with honey. Your favorite kind. No need to thank me. Enjoy. There you go. And there you go, getting called out by the toy maker. William, I will have to take that request and do, let's see. I will do a stand-in, so to speak, of one of my Painter Cat ones, because that's the best I got. My apologies. Let's see. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry. Yeah, I know. I know. Well, you know, I think I may go have a talk with the school. Why, sweetheart? Well, because that sort of stuff isn't okay. So don't worry. I'll deal with them. I promise. There you go. Sorry for kind of whizzing through these here, folks. Let's see. Okay, there are a couple multiples at the end. Let me see here. And heck, yeah, those toy maker characters are fun to do, honestly. Okay. Shoot. Let's see. Because what time is it? Okay. So as I said, apologies if it takes a bit. Or some of these get missed. All right. Yeah. Oh shoot. My bottle almost got knocked over. I mean, it wouldn't have leaked, but woo, that was close. Gave me a heart attack there. All right, cool. There we are. I had to refine my spot really quick too. All right, toy maker. There we go. For the first one. Don't worry. It will take time to heal. I know it's an unpleasant thought that it may not. But don't worry. As I've always said, we'll be here for you. And as I've also said, you are very strong. Wow. I know that you wish that you could become a toy and not have to deal with these sorts of things. But sometimes I do wonder what life would be like again. It would be different. But the roller coaster of life is something I do miss. The highs and lows. The beautiful moments and the sad moments. They're quite different when you're like this. But remember, you have us to help you through it all. There you go, there's that part. Dr. White. Alright, there we go. Or no, that's a little too Alistair. There we are. We need to get to the right proper pitch. Okay, there we go. Hello, my name is Dr. White. There we are. I forgot, it's more about the teeth up front than anything. Alright, let's see. Well, I have examined your arm, and so far I have not gotten the results back fully. But if it does not heal, which it most likely will, it will merely take time. Well, I would go into the details about the unpleasantness of, structures fusing together again and such, but, most of the time, people prefer not to hear about those sort of things. It can be quite unpleasant to some and make them, as, the term goes, lose their lunch. But I will be here for you, and, well, as a doctor, I know I am not your doctor. So sadly, I cannot within the law operate to help you. But I can be here to help you recover. As a friend. And then let's see any character. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go with that.
I know that those people were mean to you, and that is just because they're not nice. And well, yeah, they're really mean. And they should not do stuff like that. And if you want, I can hiss at them. And I would get in trouble with my mom. But I can bite them.
There you go. Let's see. Then we have Glitch Trap. Let me see here. And yes, Nibbles. And hugs for y'all. Right, let's see. Okay, Glitch Trap. Which do I still have? That Glitch Trap avatar that I like. Because there is that one that I was wearing, but there is another one that I like that actually can do, yes. Which I still find funny that it's just called Drunken Peepaw Glitch Trap.
And I don't know, I just kind of like it because it can pull the different expressions. Some are pretty goofy, but some work pretty well. You know, like this is just plain goofiness. So is that. But they're mainly this thing. This look. Yeah. Wait, let me read this thing. Okay. Sorry, had to make the joke. All right, let's do this. Where? Okay, no. Yeah, I don't need that. Unless is this the thing I'm looking for? Is this no. Okay, yes. Yes it is. Okay. Cuz that's like the closest I could get to kind of a glitch trap. I think. Anyway. What was it? I forget. Anyway. Testing 1 2 3. All right. Hey now. It's okay. Oh. Well then. So somebody's been following you. Well then. You know I can stop that really easily. Well, of course I can. Now then. Let's see. Oh. Now it's time to stop them. There you go. Evil. Rawr, evil. Anyways. I know, I just felt like goofing around there at the end. Yeah. All right, let's see.
All right, and then a toy maker one, kinda. Because just to make it a bit quicker, so I don't have to do all the toys, I will be doing toy maker and then just kind of throwing the voices in there. The evil glitch trap laugh. Evil! That whole thing, yeah. Now. Let them take care of you.
Yeah, we're here to help. Don't worry.
Exactly, Pin.
Yes, you need not worry. We are here to help you.
You see?
Yeah, don't you worry none. We're gonna help you with anything you need.
Now, just relax. It's okay. There you go. All right, let's see. Sorry for kind of, as I said, speeding through. Just this is to make sure everybody gets it. All right, there we go. There's another. All right, let me see. Any more? Okay, cool. So then these are the last two, and then it is time to just do like a chilling thing until it's over. So let me get these last 2 request things out of the way. All right. I heard the news. I'm quite sorry to hear it. But, well, I have been pondering what you said. No. Don't worry. I'm not planning to take off your arm. But perhaps I could make a extra arm. Yes, I know that seems a little odd, but I hope it would help, maybe. And if you don't wish for that, then, well, we'll be here to assist you anytime you need. But I know that you can be very independent, and you can do this. There's that, and then, yeah. And yeah, I'll just be doing the voice of the other toys to kind of, make it so it's a little faster. It's finally healed. That's wonderful news. I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah, that is great news. Yes, it is. I have to agree. Yes, indeed it is great news. Me and the men will make a celebration of it for you. In fact, I think that we have some cake to make, actually, for that.
Why, yes, we do. But you won't be helping with the oven. Last time I needed to repaint you because you got a little burnt. Oh, don't worry. He came out fine. He just tried to hop on top of the oven door. Burnt the bottom of himself. Almost melted to the oven, sadly. But I was able to save him.
Yes, it was, quite embarrassing. But I will be helping with that cake.
Of course you will be. I know you wouldn't have it any other way, even if I said you couldn't. There you go. He'd probably, try and mind control her, because my version of Glitch Trap kind of can do, mind control-y. Let me see here. I don't know if I could do that, actually. The adding stuff to it is kind of something I'm a little new to, Redstone Engineerist. My apologies. But, I could probably do that at some point. One of these streams. If that's what you really want to see, folks. But as I said, this is the end of the request stuff. So, and as I said, may actually be the full end of it. But I will, of course, let all of you folks, through Discord and Twitter and other platforms and things that I'm on, I will let you all know, of course, what will be the outcome of that, if it's ending or not. For good. But even if it does end for good, I will still be doing the chillin' chats. And I will probably be doing if I do keep doing those, it will be changed up a bit, as well as I will probably be more doing like gaming instead. So, because I don't know, I noticed a up spike on the FNAF, me playing FNAF. So yeah, I am definitely considering that. Okay, that is awesome. Hey, Maddie, welcome back. You got back at the time when the stream's kind of winding down. My apologies, Maddie. What is it about? What's up? And, what is the request? Okay, Maddie, and my apologies. You know. But I will be, yeah. Um, uh, I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'd need hand tracking. Because this is the closest I can put the hands together when they're in the closest to like a heart shape. Positioning wise is this. So I don't think I can with this one. And yeah, no worries, it's not rude. But yeah, folks, as I said, I will be letting people know through other platforms as well. But as I said, this may be, and I'm just, reiterating it for anybody who's coming back, like for Maddie, but this may be the last request stream, sadly. So, just so you folks all know, that, yeah, sadly, this may be, the last stream. But yeah, that's not so much because of, like, me being like, no, more people need to watch me. It's like, I'm trying to get out to people. It's not a desire to get more numbers. The numbers don't count, it's the reach. The reach to let people know if, say, for instance, I mention on stream, hey, I'm going to be taking a week off, that people know. And yes, I have a couple other media platforms that I'm on. Twitter is one of them. A couple other places. A lot of my media stuff is linked in the YouTube page. If you look right below my name, on the front page, there's that little area that has links, and that has links to all of my other media stuff. So you can find my Twitter and other things. Now, this is a maybe right now. A maybe. If anything, I'm more leaning towards the streams changing a bit. So maybe a little less this type of streaming in VR, and more streaming gameplay, like me playing FNAF Help Wanted. So there is that. So, I just kind of wanted to make sure that everybody knew that. But there will still be a Chillin' Chat stream next weekend. And hopefully before that, you folks will know, because I'm going to be trying to decide this and let you folks know through every media platform I got, so that everybody knows, nobody's out of the loop, because that is no bueno. But yeah, folks, it's gotten kind of crickety. A little like chirp, 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 chirp in chat right now, which is to be expected as the chat winds down and the stream winds down. So I hope that everybody is doing okay and, has a great night, because this was a really good stream. And, yeah, I had a lot of fun with you guys. And if this is the last request stream, I just want to say to you all that I have had a great, great time. Yes, I have. And it's a great picture. I love it. Sorry for kind of spacing here for a sec, folks. Just kind of tough. Because I love doing this for you folks. But yeah, it's been a great time having you all as my audience. If this is the end of the streams, I want you all to know that you have all been wonderful. And honestly, like, all the requests that I've done, I've had a ball doing. There's been some great serious ones, some great joke ones, some in between as well, some slices of life. It's been a real ball. If this is the end, I have to say, it's been one heck of a wonderful wild ride with you guys doing these requests. And so, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna put some extra effort into this. As I said, during the normal streams, I don't usually stand up, folks, but it's been great, folks. Aww. Thank you all, folks. And as I've said at the end of many a stream, I could not have asked for a better audience than you guys. And I know that's a generic, showmanship line, but I mean it. I really, truly do, because as somebody who has been on the internet since the 1990s, I have seen toxic and bad communities, folks, and you are the complete opposite. You are amazing. This community, from everything I've experienced, is wonderful. So thank you all, because honestly, it's just been, as I said, an amazing ride with you folks. So if this is the end, then I assure you folks that the Chillin' Chat will be a big last hurrah, because this community deserves that. Out of all the communities that I've been in, this one deserves it for the request streams, if that stuff is gonna end. Aw. Hugs for y'all. Every last one of you. Thank you, folks. You know what? I haven't ended a stream in my world for a long time. I think it's about time I do again. Aw, thank you. Thank you all for being so understanding and chill about this, folks, because it's just, I do want to reach out and get in touch with the community. It's just tough through so many different, and there's probably lag spike, and I can tell with my, yeah, it is lag spiking, at least on my end. There we go. See ya. Until next time. But yeah, folks. Until next time. From the studio of Painter Cat. Thank you all for being just so dang amazing. Like, serious, thank you all, folks. And until next stream, because as I said, either way, there's still going to be a chillin' chat. Oh, thank you. And you're all the goat too as well, folks. As I've said, you're all amazing, wonderful people, and I'm not taking that compliment back. No refunds on that compliment to y'all. Aw. Thank you all, guys, and until next stream, folks, like I always say, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon, evening, morning, or whatever it may be, wherever you are. See you, folks. And good night and sleep well. And much love to all you wonderful folks out there. See you, folks, and until next time. Remember, you are all amazing. Wow, the lag is getting bad at the end. See ya, folks. And until next time. Hugs for everybody. You're all amazing.